Matt.
Hi guys, thanks for watching Backwoods Trophies. My name's Tristan Brandenburg, and this week I am hunting my farm, my Indiana farm. I decided to kind of stay out of the public land until my week vacation. And well, let's just say kind of my worst nightmare came true. Not really, but y'all stay tuned and some great things happen. Alright guys, it is October 27th. This is Sunday. I'm out here on my farm. It's about 3 o'clock. I may be wasting my time again, but I checked my cameras today and I had one really good picture of a big buck, and I think it was one of the bucks I had. I couldn't really tell, so all I know is a big body, tall tines. It looked like the split G2 buck, and I'm telling you, that thing is big. One picture don't do me a lot of good, but the bucks are on the move, so we'll see if we can make it happen. So that night I had 3 does come in and that 2-year-old buck. He's a really nice looking buck, just nothing I really wanted. I go after mature deer. I loved it. He was sitting there at 5 yards and it's just pretty. I loved watching him come in. I thought he was a big 6-point when he came off the hill, but then when I got the camera on him, seeing he was a 2-year-old 8-point that I have seen in that spot before. Obviously I decided to let him pass. I mean, he's at 5 yards. I easily could have shot him and filled my tag, but that's not what I do. I go after big mature deer, and he had to pass. And like I said, I had bigger deer on public land, so you know, it's easy to pass a buck like that when you got bigger deer. Well, it's October 30th. We just got up in the tree stand. And next thing you know, I look up, I just got everything ready, and here comes this doe running. So I was hurrying up to get my bow, and I didn't even have a chance to stop her. And I was wondering what the heck she ran from. I look up to the right, and there's freaking 2 dogs. The neighbor's dogs are out here chasing deer. Hopefully it hasn't run tonight, but I called the neighbor and let him know, but it's 5:30, so we got about 2 hours until dark. So I ran him off. So hopefully it's enough time for him to calm down. So, but she went running right past me, and I tell you what, I didn't even have a chance to look when I got here, but I'm looking right here below me. There's a big old scrape right here. Big scrape. I'll point it down there in a second to show y'all, but I tell you, I've been missing a lot this year with my bow, my compound. I've been doing a lot of self-filming, so it's hard. Anyone that's done it knows it's hard. So I came out and tried to increase my odds a little bit. I brought the crossbow. I don't like it, but you know what? I'm out here to kill a deer, and I feel like that's my best chance of doing it. So it's raining, cold front's coming in. It's raining pretty hard all day, so hopefully with it being light like this, it was a light rain, the deer will be up on their feet. So we'll see what happens. Alright, there's that spray. Right underneath the stand. Easy shot. Y'all stay tuned.
I just smoked a stud. Oh my god. 5 freaking yards. I just smoked a freaking giant. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the first thing I always do is call my dad. Oh my gosh. I just smoked a giant. I just smoked a freaking giant at 5 yards. Oh my god. Big 10-point, big tall time. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Oh my god. He's playing good. Oh my. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. No, we need to be quiet. We need to give time. Let me get down there. Oh my god. Let me just meet you at the truck. Okay, bye. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to calm down. So, this is freaking crazy. Oh my god, that was a stud of a deer. That was a big deer. Oh my god. I'm afraid to get down. Oh my god. Oh, he came in off this freaking thicket up here in this bed. Red moon, baby. First night of the red moon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, this shot giant, he came in off this transition zone. And I'm pumped. Oh my god. So hopefully we can recover him. So I'll catch y'all in a second. Alright guys, we got blood right here, right off the impact. So that's a good sign, but my arrow's not on, so, and it's raining, so we gotta get up here. Here. Is it recording or just stop it? It's recording. Here. Got bubbles in it. Yep, that's blood. Huh? That's blood. I know, that's what it says, it's got bubbles in it. See? Be long. I did exactly what Chuck did last year. So. Yeah. Ooh. Good job, son. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. I'm pretty funny. Keep going like this. We're gonna find him. That's a deep track.
There's the bubbles.
I know. Look at this.
That's probably where
It's going through here. Right through here. That way.
I seen him.
You do see him?
Let me see your light. That's him right there.
Alright, you go first, boy. Oh yeah, look at that sucker. That's a dandy.
My God.
Oh, what a horse. You see him, fellas? Oh my God, he's a tank.
Oh my God.
Oh, he topped last year. Oh my God, look at this deer, guys. What a deer. Alright, that's a dandy.
Oh my goodness, God.
Huh?
Look at that deer.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a dandy. Look at this deer.
Heck of a deer.
Your light shining in the camera, son.
Oh my goodness.
What a deer.
That's a good deer right there.
Congratulations.
Oh man. I tell you what. I had one picture of this deer. And all we could see was the back here. Well, here he is. I tell you, this is a big old body deer. I had one trail camera picture of this deer last week, and it was crazy. I would have never dreamed that he would have been back in here again. And what's funny is, tonight was the first night of the red moon. October 30th was the red moon, and it said it was moon at 4 o'clock, but he came in about 6:50, and he came in off this bedding area back here. Actually, my camera's just right back here where we caught him the first time, and that's where he came from. Well, he came up and started coming up this hill, and well, I took my grunt call and grunted at him a couple times, and I made sure to point the call the opposite direction of him, so he thought it was further behind me. And next thing you know, he did a complete 180, come up about 30 yards, and started making a scrape, and I was going to shoot him there. And I had a hole in that scrape there, where he's making a scrape, and well, next thing you know, he stepped behind that tree. Well, here he comes. I mean, walking dead at me, and opposite of where I thought he was going to come at. And he came up to the left, and he was about 10 yards. I went to take the shot, and I looked at my crossbow scope, and it was all fogged up from the lens covers being on the range. So I hurried up and wiped him off, and by that point, he's already downwind, and he spooked a little bit, and as he turned around and started walking off, I put one in right there as he was walking away. And I thought I was going to watch him fall up here. I knew he wasn't going to go far. I could see the shot, and I could see blood coming out. And I tell you, that's a heck of a buck. Let's look at that thing. I mean, that is a nice deer. Nice old deer. Big old body on him. I mean, that's just a pretty deer, and it's awesome. I tell you. And this makes 2 years in a row for me. 2 years. And that is a big deer. Big deer, big body. That's the main thing I'm always after, is that big body, big mature bucks. That's what I love doing, is going after them big mature bucks. And again, you got it done on my farm again, 2 years in a row. I mean, that's really meaning something to me. We haven't done that in a while, actually. And I thought my hunt was going to be blown, because I had two of the neighbors' dogs come in running deer. I had him run a doe past me, and I didn't see a deer until about 6:50 when I saw him come in. And I tell you, I was so scared. He was out there. I knew it was 60 yards when he first came in, when he was walking up that hill. And I got a 60-yard pin on that crossbow, and I was going to try to take it. I wasn't going to let him walk away without flinging an arrow at him. So, but anyways, he came in to 10 yards, and that's all she wrote. We got her done. Backwoods Trophies did it again, putting them down. So hopefully my week vacation is next week, so maybe I'll be doing some filming for someone else. So but it's awesome. I love it, and I'm glad everybody's here. I got Lucas behind the camera filming this, my brother Ryan, Dad as always. Dad was obviously the first one I called. Lucas was the second. He didn't answer again.
I was in the shower.
So, but thanks for watching. I can't be happier. Who would have thought I killed a buck that I only had one single picture of? One picture out of the week. I would have never dreamed that buck would have came in. But as y'all seen in the video, I did quite a bit of rattling that day and grunting, and I think it got his curiosity up. He's back in that thicket, and he heard me making all that noise, all that ruckus, and he decided to come down and check it out. And then when he was out there 60 yards, you know, I grunted at him twice, and it got his curiosity up and brought him, 5 yards. Literally 5 yards to the tree, basically, and I shot him. And it's crazy. I look back at the pictures from last year and this year, and I have figured out what deer that was. If y'all watched last year's video, I had a few different bucks I had on my farm, and I look back, and this deer was a deer that I called Hoss. I called him Hoss because he had a gigantic body as a 3-year-old. And I knew he was a 3-year-old because of main beam length and just the size of him. He wasn't quite what I was looking for. And this year, I had not a single picture of him. Well, I had one. I had the one, but I didn't know what deer it was. I thought it was one of the deer I had on camera this spring and summer, and it wasn't. It was awesome. This buck, he had to weigh 260, 270 pounds. I can't tell you exactly because I didn't weigh him, and we do our own processing, but one of the biggest body deer I have ever seen. I thought my dad's buck was big last year body wise, but Hoss, did dad's deer no justice last year. It took 3 of us to get him on a deer cart. That's how big he was. Just gigantic. I'm not a very big guy, but he for sure made me look small. And it's just awesome having history with a deer. You don't know about it until after you shoot him, but I love it. Stuff like that is what gets me pumped up, and it doesn't get any better. And thank y'all for watching Backwoods Trophies. Like I've said here, I'm here in Kentucky right now, so I'm going to go out here in a little bit after the rain quits. I finally getting caught up on videos, so y'all stay tuned, and hopefully I can get it done here in Kentucky, or one of the other guys, I know they're out hunting. So y'all stay tuned, and thanks for watching Backwoods Trophies.